slow it down.
Later.
Ah.
1 hour later.
What is going on? What's going on? So, yeah, boy. So today's topic is something different. I know I haven't been doing videos. It's been a while. It's been over 2 months that I haven't been doing videos. Well, today I'm going to explain it why. And it's actually going to be a process of a 2 video. All right, we're gonna end up doing 2 videos on this, maybe 3, not sure. Thinking doing a video about explaining right now why I haven't been doing videos, and trying to do a video about how to be a better trainer, or what I do as a trainer. All right, and the other one is on when you get to go to your trainers. All right, for the new guys and new trainees, what to do, you know, to make life better with a trainer, right? So, but let's start with this first one. What's been going on? What's been happening? Why I haven't been doing videos is mostly because of stress. All right, trucking, yes, it is very stressful. Training is very stressful. All right, so I made that decision. You know, well, first of all, you guys know that when you're in training with your trainer, right, you're still under supervision. You're still, it's all up to your trainer if you make it or not. All right, don't think because you made it with your trainer, you're all good. You're ready to go on the road. You passed. You're with TMC. No. That's not true. When you get to go with your trainer, you're still like what do you call it? Like a supervision. You're not. You're like 50% in. You're not the whole 100% in. All right. Now, just because you're going with a trainer doesn't mean that you have to treat your trainer like crap. All right. Why it took a while, why I haven't been doing videos. Okay, so I had one of the trainees that I trained really good, and he said that I wasn't training him. All right, I heard it from someone else. My trainees have been making a lot of money, have been making good money. I train them really good. But the thing about this trainee, what he wanted is me be up front all the time, which the first 2 weeks I'm up front all the time, and having conversations with them. You know, I can't distract you guys from driving. All right. There was one guy that, you know, wanted to talk, and we were talking, and suddenly he's got all distracted. He wasn't paying really good attention. The one reason I don't really talk to my trainees while they're driving is because I want them to focus on the signs, on all around, all their surroundings, everything. All right, we can't be chit-chat. All right, we'll chit-chat when we stop. But while we're on the road, we can't be chit-chatting, all right? Because, I mean, we do talk a little bit, all right? But I don't want to distract you guys. All right? And apparently this guy said that I never talked. I was very quiet. I am quiet. I am watching everything you do, all right? And but I don't want to distract you. That's one thing, all right? The other thing is, he said that I didn't do anything, all right? That all I kept was pushing him and pushing him, all right? My trainees, when they're on their own, I have to call them sometimes. Sometimes they call me, but they already know what to do, all right? Because I train them from the beginning. I train them and I let them do all the work, all right? So this guy said that I didn't, I wasn't helping him. I don't help you guys. I watch you guys do the load securement. And then when I see that you guys have a problem, then I'll help you out. But I'm watching you guys do the load securement. And I want you guys to do it yourself. If I'm there helping you guys all the time, you guys are not gonna learn. You're never gonna learn. So I kind of have to let you guys do everything yourself. And then when you do a mistake, that's when you know. When I come up to you and I tell you, hey, this is wrong. Like, and this is why you're doing it wrong, and this. And you'll be like, you'll catch it. You'll be like, oh, okay. So then you'll learn faster. But if I'm there all the time showing you, okay, do this, throw the strap right here, throw the strap over here, you're gonna throw the strap over here, all right, you're gonna do a belly strap over here. Am I really teaching you guys? No. And even if I go like, this is why you're gonna throw a belly strap over here, this is why over here, I'm still not teaching you. I'm doing the work for you guys. All right, so what I do is I let the trainees do the work, all right? And I watch you guys do all the work, all right? And apparently this guy didn't like it, and he said that I wasn't helping him out. But I'll tell you something. I bet he never called me, but I'll tell you something. He knows what to do, because from the beginning I let him do all the work, while I was supervising him. But that's the way I do it. That's the way I train. All right, and that's the way. If we have a conversation with my trainees, which hopefully I can find a trainee and have a video about how he's been doing. But the trainee's been doing really good. They've been working really hard. They've been driving hard, work hard, drive hard, and they've been doing really good. So I know when I see my trainees making good money, when I see my trainees working hard, when I talk to their fleet managers and their fleet managers are telling me, damn, these guys are good, that makes me happy. That makes me happy because I know that I'm doing an excellent job on training. I know that I'm doing really good on training because they're making good money and they're hard workers. All right. One of my trainees that I had, he's actually now in Norwood with a dedicated job over there. I talked to their fleet over there, and they said he's doing freaking good. He's doing really good. He's like, they can't. And I have two trainees that are over there. I had three, but one actually quit a long time ago. But they're all doing really good. They're all doing, and they tell me, I'm like, well, what do you do to them? Why are they so good? Like, because, I train them to make money, to work hard. That's how I just train. And I had this other guy, and he's the only one that I've heard that didn't like the way I train. But, all that is stress. All right, stressful. Stress to me that I'm hearing from other drivers, him talking crap about me. All right, and he's the only one. But all right, let's talk about another driver. I had to let him go. All right, one thing is that tops the line. One thing that drives me crazy is when someone yells at me. When I'm trying to explain something to someone, to a trainee, and he starts yelling at me, that's it. Like, you're done. You can't yell at me. All right. I had a trainee that yelled at me 4 times. All right. So I got patience. I got lots and lots of patience. All right. So we'll talk about 2 things that happened where he yelled at me. One was he was driving, and we had to do a load check. So he's like, I'm tired. You know, I've been driving for 3 hours. I'm like, 3 hours? I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, you know, you did your load check. I'm gonna do another load check, right? So he's like, you can do another load check, walk outside and, you know, use the washroom, everything, and then just come back and we'll leave. He's like, no, I need at least an hour break. All right, at least an hour break I need. I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, like I can only drive 3 hours, but I need an hour break. That's not, he's like, you can't do that, man. We're on a time schedule. It's like this. And so as soon as I tried to explain with him, like, okay, let me explain. He went crazy. He's like, well, this is not safe. What are you doing? This is not safe. What you're doing is wrong. I'm like, relax. Calm down. Calm down. While he was yelling at me, and this is, I'm not kidding, this is how I was saying it. Calm down. And he was going crazy on me. I'm like, bro, relax. Relax. I'm like, I finally tell him, like, hey man, hey, stop. Like, as a friend, all right? As a friend, as your trainer right now. But you know what? Let's not talk about training, all right? But as a friend, I'm gonna tell you something, all right? This job is not gonna be for you. If you think that you're gonna be stopping all the time, if you think that you're gonna be taking an hour lunch, an hour break, you know, this job is not for you. You can't do that. You gotta drive, or else, I mean, yeah, it could be for you. I mean, you wanna take those hour breaks and everything, but you ain't gonna be making any money. Then just stay home and get a regular job, because you'll probably be making more money over there than over here on the road. You know what I'm saying? So, but he started again. I'm like, bro, like, just relax, man. I told you from the beginning, don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. I don't yell at you. Don't yell at me. All right? Like, well, you're pushing me. I'm like, well, bro, you're going 50 miles to 55 miles an hour on a 70 highway. What? Like, we gotta go. We got time schedule. And we were actually late for our appointment 3 times. All right? Because he would go slow. And I didn't want to push him too much. Every once in a while I would tell him, bro, you're going too slow. Like, you're going too slow. You gotta go. And, you know, he would start, you know, kind of yelling at me again. So I'm like, all right. But the last one was, he had to back up and there was some cars coming. And I told him, go. I'm like, what are you waiting for? And I'm like, oh, I'm waiting for those cars. They were pretty far away. I'm like, bro, like, you have enough time to back up. And by the time you're done, those cars, if they're there, they can wait. Like, we drive in the Bronx, we drive in Queens, we drive New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, where we have to go on the road and back up into a dock on the road, you know, so that's pretty hard, pretty tough, you know what I'm saying? So I told him, like, you can, and then he started yelling at me again. He started yelling at me. I'm like, bro, I'm like, come on, man. Like, it was my turn to drive, so it was about, I think it was 11 o'clock, and I had to drive the whole freaking night. The whole night I had to drive. So I'm like trying to hurry him up. I'm like, come on, man, we gotta go. Like just back up. Like, they can wait. It's only 2 cars, and it wasn't even on a highway. It was on a little tiny road. You know, and if you guys know, it was in Lynchburg. It was in Lynchburg, picking up paper. You know, right where the tracks are, where we have to go on the road and back up. And in the facility, you know, it was right there. So, all right, so I had it. I got out. I tried to relax, take deep breath, let it go. Yeah, that's what I did. So then a trainer came up to me and we started talking, and he asked me for a couple questions. All right, so then the trainee was in the truck, and the trainer goes, like, "What's your trainee doing?" Like, he was just like staring at me, like, I don't know what he's doing. Like, he's supposed to be getting out of the truck and start doing all the, the trailer swap, because he knew he's already in his third week. He should know what to do. So he finally came out, and he, oh no, I opened the door and I told him, "Hey, aren't you, you gotta do the trailer swap. So let's start getting everything out and into the other trailer." And he got out, and he came right at me, and he started yelling at me. And when he yelled at me, he kind of like got a little too close to me. And I actually did something that I've never done. When he came at me, I was ready to punch him. I was ready, because he came at me like he wanted to fight. He wanted to start a fight. And I'm like, "Whoa, what you gonna do? Like, tell me right now, what are you gonna do?" And I've never done that before, but when you when you really push me, I'm a guy that I have so much patience. And all my trainees tell me, "I can't believe how you put up with me." Like, dude, I'm like, I got patience, all right? But this guy really did it, like really did it. And I did tell training about it. I'm like, because it's not right, it's not right what I did. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't, I didn't even do it. I was just ready for him to throw a punch, because he came right at me. I'm like, whoa, it's like, let's, and so then I'm like, I turned around right away. I turned around, calmed down, took a deep breath. Like, "Bro, that's it. Like, you're done." I'm like, and I told him, like, "You are lucky that I'm not like other trainers, where I'll take all your stuff and I'll leave them right here, and you have to get someone to pick you up. All right? I'm not the guy that I'm gonna take you to a truck stop and leave you there. I won't do that unless, I don't know, unless if this guy was gonna keep bothering me." But he ended up apologizing for what he did. And I'm like, I just told him, like, "Bro, you have anger problems. Like, you have an anger problem." And I'm so stressed out. I'm stressed out. I can't do this. I quit training. I told him I quit training. I'm like, I'm done with training. I'm done. And this is when training comes. This is when it gets very stressful to us. And most of you guys don't know about it. But it is very stressful on us. All right. When someone starts yelling at us, especially for no reason, it's stress. It's stress. And it gets crazy. And like this is why there's been trainers where they get heart attacks. There's been trainers where they're not healthy. And most of the time it's because of stress. And that's, like I told you, like when I made that healthy video, eating healthy, I made that video because at that time I was going through so much stress. And the stress was because of the trainee. All right. And it's kind of hard. This is why I'm doing this video. I want you guys to know that, we get stressful too. We get stressed. And so don't try to make hard on us. Don't try to blame it on us for what we do. I train you guys to make money. I help you guys out. My last trainee, the whole week, I bought his whole food for the whole week because he was struggling with money. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna help you out. I told my wife, because we did a 2-week run. So no, actually he didn't go home. So I put him at a hotel. So I'm like, hey, I told my wife, like he doesn't have food. So let's get a bunch of food for him. So I spent a lot of money, on food, and even going out, when we were on the road, I bought him lunch. But I tried to have a relationship with my trainees. I always, we always talk. I have a good relationship with my trainees, so that's. And I try to help everybody out. I try to make it fun too. We'll do some joking around, just trying to make it fun, but so it doesn't get too awkward and it doesn't get stressed, because once the awkwardness starts, that's where, something happens. All right. And of course, I did let go of this trainee. I dropped him off. I was kind of nice that I dropped him off so close to his house. All right. And I did drop him off it was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday? Yeah, it was Thursday when I dropped him off. So, no, Thursday? Wednesday. No, I think it was Wednesday when I dropped him off. But then, all right, so I talked to Training about it, and I told him what happened, and I told him, this is what happened. This is how he is. To me, I'm a guy that I give second chances. All right, I gave him a lot of chances with me, but the last one was that's it, the top one. But I told Training, just give him another chance. And it's a long story, but one of my trainees actually broke down and ended up driving with him, and he didn't say bad things about me, but my trainee was like, I know why. It's like, I know why you let him go. Like I don't really want to talk about that, but yeah, he told me some stuff like, oh, okay. So, and then a few months ago, I actually had to let go of another trainee. All right, so I do let trainees go, but this other guy also, again, he wanted to be home Friday morning. I told him, bro, you're not gonna be home Friday morning. It's hard, especially if you're by yourself, you're not gonna do it. I'm like, well, you guys promised me. And he got really ticked off with me. I'm like, bro, it's not my fault, man. Like, he was yelling at me. I'm like, it's not my fault. And man, it's stress. It's stress. Oh man, it's really stress. So then we were driving one day. We went to deliver a load, and he ended up turning. He was about to turn. I'm like, don't turn. There's a truck coming. And like, no, I can make it. And he started turning in the truck. I'm like, stop. And there's a freaking truck coming so freaking fast. I'm like, dude, like, holy cow, that guy was gonna hit you. And especially, you're not even paying attention. You're not even going to the right place. All right, there was a store over here that we were supposed to go, and there was another one over here. Well, he was gonna go straight into the gate, which that was the wrong one to take. He had to go in here, turn in here. So if he turned in here, he had to stop. So then the trailer was gonna be sticking out. And I told him, like, bro, you gotta think what you're gonna do. Like, you don't know what that trailer over there has. Like, dude, if he would have hit us, he could have killed us. We could have killed another person in the car. And he started, oh, I would have made it. And he started yelling at me. I'm like, I got out of the truck. And once again, take a deep breath. Let go. Call Training. I can't do it. I can't train him. So, yeah. I made that decision that I wasn't going to train him for the next week. And he ended up going with another trainer. And yeah, he finally figured out that trucking wasn't for him. So he decided to quit. Yeah. So this is what I'm trying to explain. Like when you're done with orientation, you're actually not done. You're kind of going in an interview with us. You know, we're interviewing you guys, and we're the one that says, all right, he's ready to go. He's ready to go. You know, or we can say he's not ready to go. And there is trainers where you screw up in one thing, and you're done. You're done. I have patience. I try to help you when you're having troubles with something. I try to help you out. I try to help you out. I try to explain. And the only thing I don't like is when someone yells at me. Is because I'm a peaceful guy. All right, I'm a peaceful guy. I got patience. I don't like yelling. All right, but when you push me, you don't want to see me angry. All right, nobody wants to see me angry, and I try not to be that person. All right, so I try to make this a really nice ride for the both of us, because it's pretty bad when it's an awkward ride. You know, the whole ride, the whole training session it's awkward. It's not good, and like I say, it's not good for our health, right? So let's try to make everything better. All right, this video that it's all just to explain to you what happened and why I haven't been making videos, but I'm gonna start making videos now. I'm gonna start making videos. I got my website already done. Actually, almost done. And I already got the shirts. You guys already saw the shirts, right? So the shirts, the hats, they're all gonna be in there. They're all gonna be on sale. I still don't know how much, because they ended up charging me extra money for some shirts, and for the extra large, they charged me, I don't know, I think like $3 more, because they ended up making it bigger, another graphic. But now, man, I'm liking this. So now I got another idea for another shirt. I'm excited. I'm like, but you know, first I gotta get rid of those other shirts. Then I start doing more. But I'm like, man, I should open up the line of work hard shirts. Yeah, work hard, drive hard. Yeah, so that's what's going on, guys. Sorry to take your time. Hope I can help you guys out with this video. I just want you guys to understand how we as trainers, we get stressed. You know, it's not easy for us to train you guys. It's not easy. It's awesome. These couple trainees that I've had have been amazing trainees. All right, so really awesome trainees. And my last trainee right now, he's awesome. He's working. He's really good. His driver license didn't get. He didn't go in the mail. I think they ended up sending his driver license somewhere else. So he didn't get his driver license. So now he has to go and try to get another extension for his driver license. So, and I can't drive. Apparently my license got suspended. I don't know why, but some court fees that I had in 14 years ago. It was just $75. I'm like, really? You could have sent me a letter saying that you need to pay this. No, they just bam, suspended my license when I was in Atlanta. So yeah, like, good thing I had a trainee, and the trainee had a license. All right, he had a license. So, but he ended up getting his hard copy, you know, wasn't sent to the right mailing address, something like that. So now he has to go and extend his driver license so he can get his hard copy back. Long story, but yeah. that is what's going on now. That is what's going on. Next time I make the next video is going to be about what trainees should do to make the trainer's job easier and to make the trainee's job easier too. Alright, because you don't want a trainer that doesn't like you and he's gonna start treating you like crap, right? And then you guys are gonna butt heads and then it's gonna be awkwardness all the time. You don't want that. So I'm gonna show you guys how to prevent that awkwardness, how to make things better, alright? So that'll be on the next video. Right now, I gotta go because my daughter is waiting for me to watch Home Alone. Yeah, so we're gonna watch Home Alone. Yeah, boy. Hey, hope you guys had a nice Thanksgiving. A super awesome, blessed Thanksgiving with all your family. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry I didn't make any videos, but right now I'm telling you guys, happy holidays. Hope you guys had an amazing time in Thanksgiving, and let's get ready for Christmas. Look how we got the tree up, yeah. All right, guys. You guys have a safe drive. God bless. If you guys are driving, be safe out there. If you guys going through orientation, you guys can do it. You know, I always say that. It's easy. It's a piece of cake. You guys can do it. Just gotta put your head into it. You just gotta study and you're in, all right? But remember, you're in, but you're not 100% in, all right? Until that trainer says you are in, you're good to go, all right? So guys, have a blessed day. I'll see you guys around. Be safe, drive safe. Remember, work hard, drive hard. Yeah, boy.